Welcome back, friends. I'm Genevieve Moongarden, and welcome to another wonderful, wacky Tuesday. It's the day when all of the weekly events reset. And an interesting thing is, it seems like it's going to be a permanent fixture that we're doing multiple events in 1 week. And don't forget, friends, all of Wizard101 is free until the 19th of May. That's this coming Sunday. That is awesome. That is amazing. That also means that those that didn't currently have a membership now have access to member benefits that are going on as well. If your wizard is level 12 or higher, click that special event icon up at the top right. And right now, running from the 14th until the 20th of May 2024, we have the Spiral Showcase and the Myth Decathlon. The two events that just ended, Rate My Stitch and Beast Moon Hunt, you have until Friday of this week to redeem anything you earn before it goes bye-bye forever. However, with Rate My Stitch, you will not be able to collect the additional points you got if you earned the Judge's Choice but did not redeem it before the event ended. I do wish they give us a little bit of time to be able to redeem that if you earned it. And remember that all points you earn during these weekly events goes towards your current Scroll of Fortune, which actually has 17 days left as of today. Spiral Showcase is a great event, very quick to get your points for the day, and it's doing stuff that you would pretty much be doing just about anywhere in the spiral. Catching a fish, you can get credit for 20 of those per day. Feeding a pet a snack, completing a daily assignment, crafting an item, no transmutes. Sorry, fellow Spellement lovers, those don't count. Helping a team in your two highest worlds, those will all get you points towards the Spiral Showcase. And for rewards, you get gold, some pet snacks, some treasure cards, some reagents, more gold, a fishing luck elixir, some mega snacks, a free Professor's Hoard pack for reaching 400 points. If you do all these per day, that's only 4 days. And then finally, for 500 points, you get a gold skeleton key. And let's check out the Myth Decathlon. There's only 2 ways to get points in this one: defeating monsters in the Decathlon Tower and using a treasure card in combat. That can be anywhere in the spiral, even in a PvP ring in your own house. It's awesome. I wish we got credit for more than 20 of those per day, but it's all good. For rewards for the Decathlon, you get the Myth Decathletes deck number 1, which also includes some treasure cards. And then you get a Power Claw, Storm Rune, because this is the Myth Decathlon. Decathlon Myth Tower Pack. This one has treasure cards that are beneficial to you inside the Decathlon Tower. And 10 steerage tickets. Those are for crafting the Great Sky Train Robbery Gauntlet, but I do believe you can transmute those now into the Aqua reagents for crafting other gauntlets from Lloyd Fallingwater. And then for 300 points, you get a Rockhammer's Jewel Pack. Once you get to, I believe it's deck 3 or higher, you can start adding jewels to your deck. Those are handy. I always love giving myself additional health. And then for 375 points, you get 6 Ultimate Runes. And at 450 points, you get a very cute Myth class pet that gives you 1 Spirit Shield Spell at Baby and can possibly get Myth Assailant, Myth Fuel, Myth Giver, amongst other things. And for Wizard101 EU news, they don't have both events running. It seems that it's just the Myth Decathlon right now, but all of Wizard101 is free, including having those member benefits is also for Wizard101 EU as well. Woohoo! And on social media, they have shown that they also have got the Mushu and Celestia art books available to them. Awesome. I love the art books. I love seeing the beautiful ideas that made our favorite worlds come into being. They're so awesome. And in Pirate101 news, okay, so my theory was correct. In Pirate101, it's called the Watermole Tropical Resort, not the Floating Lands Resort. Interesting. Reginald P. Jowsley's current event is Manchu's Curious Coins. This one is one of the few that you don't have to fight anything to get these items that you need for the quest. And for this one, you get rewarded with a lead key to go into the Hoof of Destiny. And right now, the current member benefit is free player and companion respecs. So if you don't like what you learn, you can redo it. Well, the good thing about this one is it has a quest arrow to show you where to go to get the coins in the quote-unquote various locations of Aqua, in my particular pirate's case. But you go get them all over the Skyway. That's so weird because last time I did this, it sent me to a place, beautiful waterfalls, and I just wandered around until I collected them all. Oh, and also they reappear very quickly after you collect them. And you don't even have to be right on top of it to be able to collect it. There's one right there. They're pretty obvious. And then you just go find the next one. If you find an area with a bunch of them, I suggest just hanging out there and waiting for them to respawn. It's easier than running around looking for them. And here's another coin. Huh. Wow. Oh, that's so amazing. How have I never been here before? And the cool thing is, you can see it's on the other side of the wall. I can still collect it from here. I love the ravens. Oh, they're beautiful. Oh, a little snakey too. I don't think I've ever seen a snake on the ground over here. Seen them in Cool Ranch. And the last one. Talk to Jowsley in Avery's Court now. I so much more prefer those, the finding quests, than the ones where you have to fight random things and hope that they might kind of feel generous enough to drop the thing for you. Let's turn it in.
Oh, here we are. Well done. I'll see these coins destroyed. One of our agents tells us Moo is casting the spell from the Hoof of Destiny. See this portal? We've opened it to the skies of Museum with a windstone fragment. It'll take you directly to the decks of the villain's ship. There's but one problem. I'm sure this is all a trap. Even worse, we've just caught one of Museu's deadly assassins. It's a trap. Reports from our spies, the portals are apparently different colors. Yet another puzzle from this deadly mastermind.
That is true. You have to make sure you go to the right one. I mean, technically, if you have people that are above your level, you can go into a higher level one. And it does tell you when you approach the doors what level they're for. And in the crown shop, all of these boarding knives are on sale. There's a lot of them, but they look so cool. I wish you could see them. It's so much easier to see them on the really cool picture that they posted on social media. And the thing that makes them different prices is the level that they're for. Like for 1,800 crowns, you can get the level 10 plus one. Or the most expensive one at 4,800. This is the sale price, of course, crowns. And that's for level 70 plus, even though there's no level cap increase just yet. We did receive official news of that. Kind of sad, but maybe they're working on it and they just can't tell us yet. That's my hope. And finally, special message here. Ahoy pirates, we're delighted to see so many of you enjoying our newest update, Through Death's Door. While we've offered the Through Death's Door update for free so far, for players who have progressed through the game by purchasing each chapter, this will change within the next few months. We wanted to let the community know ahead of time before re-implementing the chapter pricing model, as we know this model has not been in place for quite a while. I mean, it has, but not for like new stuff. The return of chapter pricing allows us to further our efforts in increasing development resources for Pirate101. Yeah, if money ain't coming in, then the owners aren't going to say, yeah, this is worth our time. There is so much we want to accomplish, and increasing our resources is the only way to do it. We'd like to take a moment to thank the community for understanding that the process to revitalize Pirate101 is a slow one, and for supporting all of our efforts thus far. With increased interest, we've proven that Pirate101 has so much more in store for all its players. Until these changes are made, please enjoy the latest Mainline Story update for free, the KingsOwl team. And it's got a cute picture of them, and learn more about chapter pricing here. So this is the previous one, Arc 1. My own thing about the book pricing is I get it, it's for the storyline, but it's so confusing. Like, you can go to the world, but you just can't continue the story. Whereas in Wizard101 and possibly other games that you need to purchase areas, once you purchase the area, that's it. You can do everything within that area. So for me, the book pricing has always been a bit confusing. And now we have Arc 2. Select a book to view the plot summary and its chapter pricing. And if you're curious, the only things that are free are the introduction and prologue part 1 for Skull Island. And then it starts at 375 crowns for the story thus far. And yeah, that's how that works. So let's click on the book 1. New voyages, new adventures. Kane's armada is vanquished, yet the adventures in Pirate 101 have only just begun. They've only just begun. Prologue part 1 is free. That's Sinbad part 1. Prologue part 2, Sinbad part 2, is also free. Prologue part 3, Sinbad part 3, is also free. And chapter 1, which is Through Death's Door, is free for a limited time. We don't know exactly how long that's going to be, but it is cool that they're offering it for free, at least for a limited time. I still haven't even done it yet. Thanks so much, everyone, for checking out the updates for this week in Pirate 101, Wizard 101, and Wizard 101 EU. And we will see you in the next ones. Bye! Nay, Charlie, nay.